What's going on, guys? Bill's here from AchievementLand, and I'm here with an achievement walkthrough for Royal Assault. It's a cool little tower defense game. It came out a while ago in like 2018 without achievements, and now in May the achievement is just finally released. There's 20 achievements. There's only 20 levels, and you just have to beat each level without any of the guys getting through. So it's not too bad. You just have to use the right setup and the right towers. So I'm going to go over each stage, and I'm going to play and show you me beating each stage. So if you have any problems, you can watch and see how to do it. But yeah, you can go through the tower list. It will show you all the different towers and what they do. Some of them have different benefits, so you have to know about the towers and which ones we're going to use. And also there's the enemy list. You can go through and see what their weaknesses are. So if there's like a boss that's bothering you that you can't kill, you can see what's the deal with them. At the bottom it shows all the bosses, but there's other enemies too you can check out. But we're not going to have any problems with any of the guys or the bosses, because we're going to do the best setups, and I'm going to show you how to beat this game. So we're going to jump right in here. Campaign level 1. Alright, so in this I'm going to show you how to play, give you a rundown about this game and all the tips and everything. And then for all the other stages, I'll just do a brief little what to do at the beginning of each one. Alright, so you can put down your tower anywhere. I like to put down archer towers first and then level them up. The way that it goes is you can put them down, they're level 1, then you can buy the next level for 100, then level 3 for 125, and then level 4 it costs 200. So yeah, I put down an archer tower, I leveled it up to level 3, and then I put down the barracks, which has guys, and that stops them. And then I just put down for my third tower a mage tower. The mage towers are like the best ones in the game. They're the strongest, but they're a little slower than the archer towers. The archer towers are really good for putting down at first, but you don't want a lot of them. We want a lot more mage towers. So yeah, once you level them up, you can level them up to that's now at the second level. If you do the fourth level, it's 200, but you don't need to go to the fourth level on all of them. Level 3 is really strong, and you don't want to keep wasting money, so you just got to balance it out. But you do want to get some of these mage towers to go to level 4, because on level 4 you can either put a fire tower or a frost tower, and that really makes or breaks some levels. These artillery towers are really good too. I don't use them that much, but on certain levels they're very much needed. Now you have at the bottom left, you can use L bumper and R bumper. They're two different power-ups. L bumper just kills the guy that's ahead of the pack. So if you have one guy that's like about to go through, you can just use L bumper and it will kill him. And then you have R bumper, which is it like does a power up on any tower. So you can pick a tower and then you hit R bumper and it will make it shoot faster. So that helps out a lot. It will kill a lot of guys quickly, and it's needed in some spots. So you got to make sure you're aware when I'm using it. Then you have the top left. You have 3 different bars. The first one's your money. That's how you upgrade. You'll see it going up as you kill guys. The middle one is your health. You want to always keep it at 10. If it goes lower than 10, you won't get the achievement. And then the last one's the waves. We're on wave 6 right now, and we're about to finish it here. And there we go. We finished the first level, and we got the achievement because none of the guys made it through. So yeah, that's what we got to do for every level. Every 5th level is a boss. So 5, 10, 15, and 20, they're all bosses. They're at the end of the level. They're a little harder to kill, but I'll show you how to set up so you don't have to worry. Most of the levels, the first thing I'm going to do is put down an archer in a good spot. And then the next, you can put down a barracks to stop them. Or you can use the mage tower, so you have 2 things shooting. Sometimes that's better. You don't have to follow me to the T on every level. You can do whatever you like. It's all about surviving the waves. So if you can survive, it doesn't matter. You could just take what I do and you can use it in your own way. But for the most part, what you want to do is you want to use a lot of mage towers. You don't want that many archer towers. You want maybe 2 of them, and then you can level them up to their 4 tower, and you can have 1 poison and 1 slowdown. You don't need to put a bunch of them down. It doesn't help. If you have the mage towers, though, you can put a bunch down, and you can make some frost and some fire. On some levels, you need more frost, and some levels you need more fire. So you can just see what levels, see what I did in the levels if you're getting stuck. Sometimes you need the barracks to help you slow them down. Sometimes you need a bunch of them. You really don't need a lot of them because you're sacrificing your DPS. So you really don't want that many barracks. You want 1 or 2 of them sometimes, and that's just to stop them so that your other towers can kill them, and you don't have a bunch of guys going towards the end altogether. Kind of, separates them a little bit and helps your towers take them out. And you got to make sure you're using R bumper a lot too. It doesn't matter too much, but it really does help out a lot. When there's a lot of guys, you just use R bumper on a tower. Make sure you're using a really powerful tower. And then when you use R bumper, it just shoots really fast, and it will help get rid of them quicker so you don't have so many. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad just following this guide and just watch what I do. The artillery towers are really good too, but you don't need them that much. But they do help out, and especially on the 4th level, you want to make them blue. You want to use the X, because that actually slows them down, and it has a... The thing that's good about it is it hits a bunch of guys at once. So, and these towers, the mage towers, the fire towers are just incredible, especially for bosses, because the fire towers, they bypass armor and magic resistance. So the frost towers, actually, they're magic. So some of the bosses have resistance to magic, so you have to use the fire one. But then there's other ones that you need to use the frost one because you need to be able to slow them down enough. The other thing is too, some of the bosses, a really good strategy is to keep putting down a barracks all the way up to the 200 level 4, and doing it with the red side, the B, so that the armor breaking, they can like hit through armor. But you can keep putting them down, and especially for bosses, you can put them down and it will have the boss stop. And then you can, once the boss kills all the guys, you can sell the tower and rebuild it again. And then it will keep the boss there for a while. You can have the boss like stay around longer that way. Also, like on the last wave, you can sell your towers that are behind, that are not going to be hitting any enemies, so that you can use them for money. But yeah, that's really pretty much all the tips. This game really isn't that hard. Once you know the strategy and get it down and understand it, you should be running through these levels. I was only stuck on a few levels, and towards the end of this game, the second half of this game, I went through every level. Like the first time I went through the level and I beat it without even like trying too much. So, and I was actually the first person in the world to finish this game. So thanks to the dev, that he actually gave me some tips, told me a little bit about these mage towers, saying that you need to start using a lot more of those. He helped me out, so shout out to him, and also shout out for bringing this game to Xbox. It's a cartoon style. Some people might be like, oh, the graphics aren't great. I mean, I think it's an awesome art style, and this game plays great. It's fun. It's very balanced. I like it, and it's only $6. Alright, so we beat level 2. We're going to go on to level 3 here. And from now on each level, I'm just going to give you a little brief what to do for the level and what to look out for, and that's it. So, thanks for watching, guys. This level's not too bad. I just used a combination of some archer towers and some mage towers, so you can just see what I did here. This level was a little annoying at first, but it's not too bad. You just want to put these in the right spot. You can put it here so it hits these guys on the right when they come out, and then put it here and then it'll take care of both guys. And then the other thing is you want to kind of focus sometimes on leveling up more than buying more stuff. Sometimes just having 1 or 2 stronger towers is better than having 3 or 4 weaker towers. So, yeah. Alright, this is the boss stage. He can be a pain. They don't give you that much money too, so you got to be careful what you're building. You can't just build that much because the boss comes pretty quickly. I mean, he's on wave 12, but you'll see that he'll be there. By the time you're ready to set up for him, he's already there. So you got to make sure that you're just build on the right and in the middle area. Don't build on the top one. He's not coming from the top. He's gonna come from the bottom right. So we want to set up for him when he gets here. We need a lot of mage towers, frost mage towers, to slow him down. He's not magic resistant, so the frost ones are really the key ones for him. Alright, here comes the boss now. This Frost Tower is really going to be doing a lot of the work here. And you could sell some of these towers if needed once he passes them, once he gets too far and they're not doing anything. I sold the first tower I had because I wasn't doing that much, and I want to put the money somewhere else. Use the L bumper and R bumper a lot as soon as you can. Sell that one since it's not hitting him. Using these barracks all the way leveled up will stop him. And then while he's stopped, he'll just be getting pounded by these mage towers and stuff. Got our bumper already. Can sell that. These archer towers have really far reach, so there we go. And he's dead. And that's pretty much the same strategy you're going to use for all the bosses. You just want to get them to go slow and just be able to hit them as much as you can. And it's just going to be which towers you use. Sometimes you're going to use more mage fire or mage frost, or you're going to use some of the artillery ones. But that's going to be it. So just watch the guide and you'll be able to get all the achievements. This level was a pain at first, but if you just put the towers in the right spot, it won't be bad at all. So just watch what I did. This level's not too hard at all. You could just put them in the right spot and you shouldn't have to worry. This is one of the hardest levels, I think. It's just a pain. Once you just get through the beginning, you'll be fine. It's just that you don't start out with that much money, and you kind of have to put it in a weird spot. If you put it back here, and you level it up all the way, this will kill them, and you don't have to use anything else. We got to use a few barracks on this one to slow them down and stop them. But yeah, this one could be a little tricky. Just getting set up. Once we start to get set up, it should be fine. I had a few close calls here. You got to make sure you use the L bumper and R bumper. I had a really close call here, and I upgraded my tower, and it was able to handle them. I upgraded it with the slowdown effect. Upgrading the barracks is good too because it adds more guys to stop them, so you might want to do that here and there too. The thing that really made this level a lot easier was adding an artillery, because it kills a bunch of them at once, does a lot of damage. So if you can start getting that in there, that is very helpful. Leveling this artillery to level 4 is awesome because it actually slows them down when it hits them, and it has splash damage too, so it like affects a bunch of them at once. At first I had trouble with this level, but it's really not that bad. You just have to make sure you have a bunch of fire mage towers towards the end. There's a bunch of these yetis that come, and they could be a pain if you're not prepared. Alright, this is the second boss, and this boss is really a pain. I think it's one of the hardest ones in my opinion. I had so much trouble with this one at first, and I see a lot of people are stuck here. You got to do the strategy, what I was saying, where you put down a barracks and sell it and keep putting it down. And you got to have a bunch of mage towers set up and an artillery. So just watch what I do here, and you can see it's really not that bad. You don't want to buy towers on the left side. You could buy a couple, but don't fill it up. You want to focus on the right side, because she's going to be coming out of the castle on the right. So we got to have most of our stuff ready and set up on the right. We don't want to be wasting money on the left, but we also don't want to leave it empty on the left. So pretty much just leave the last two on the left empty. We don't need those. And then we'll set up mostly in the middle and then to the right. Alright, here's the boss. I got it set up really good here. I got the artillery all the way leveled up. I got the mage tower here. I got only this frost here and then the red one next to it, so it's getting hit with both. Then I have the barracks at the top. Once she reaches it, it's gonna stop her. They come out and fight her one by one. Also, this artillery is really slowing her down a lot. Now see, I sell this and then I build it up again. You have a lot of money in this stage, so you can do it a couple times and it will really stop her for a while, so it's very helpful. And also, while that's happening, she's also getting stopped by the artillery. I got only the 2 archer towers. One of them is poison, the other one's slow down. She's getting hit by both now. Yeah, you can make a barracks down here now. And we can start selling the towers on the right if you need to, but we have a lot of money in this stage. You shouldn't have to sell, really. You can sell this and make it an archer tower since it has longer range and give her more damage. There we go. She's dead. Really not that bad at all. This level was kind of a pain. It's not too bad. You just have to put them in the right spot and it won't be that bad. I put the archer tower here leveled up and it can kill them from both sides. The thing that really changed it for me, I was having trouble, then I put an artillery one right in the middle and that really changed it for me. It made it a lot easier. So we're going to put the artillery one here. The only thing is this one has a lot of flying guys too, so we got to put down other stuff to handle them. It's another one that was kind of tricky, but it's not too bad. If you put an archer tower right in the middle here, it can hit them all, which is good. But we gotta stop them. So put some mage towers. You just gotta be careful what you're doing here. They come on both sides, so we gotta make sure you have enough money for both sides. This archer tower can kill them when they go down at the bottom too. So you can use our bumper on it if you need to. I like putting barracks right here, right before the exit, so it stops them right before the exit. Alright, we got the perfect setup here. Every tower's in the right position, and they're all leveled up. This should be able to handle everything, no problem. This one's easy. Just use the same setup as me. We're going to have one archer tower, one artillery tower, and the rest are going to be all mage towers. Another easy one with the right setup. We're going to use more archer towers this one. We're going to have half archer, half mage tower, and then some barracks and some artillery. A little of everything. Alright, boss number 3. This actually wasn't bad at all. They give you a good setup here, so just do what I did and you should be fine. This one gave me a little trouble at first, but then I decided to put a tower down here, mage tower, fully leveled up, and it made it a lot better. This is right by the exit, so it takes out a lot of the guys that get past. And then up here we'll put a full leveled up archer tower. This one was pretty easy because they give you so many spots to build, so. This level's pretty easy. It's very similar to the first stage, except it has like harder guys as the flying guys and armored guys and stuff. But just put down the right towers and you shouldn't have any problem. I had a little trouble on this level at first, but then I put the archer tower over here because then it hits them as soon as they come out. And then also over here so that it gets the other guys. And then after that, you're just going to be saving up money and start building around and making a better setup. But this is a good way to start it out. Alright, the final boss and the final stage. Pretty easy. It really wasn't that bad at all. The guy comes out of the right, so you want to have a lot of stuff set up over there. But also a lot of guys come out of the left, so we're going to set up on the left first. We're just going to put a lot of stuff down, a lot of variations, some mage towers and artillery. We want to slow him down a lot, use the barracks to slow him down. So just watch what I do here and you should be fine. Alright, we're set up good here, and here he is, the last boss. Guys still come out on the left as well. This shouldn't be a problem though. We have good setup over there. He's getting hit pretty good over here. We got the artillery slowing him down. I got a barracks set up for him. Once he gets up here, we'll slow him down some more and get some hits on him. I was worried about the guys on the left, but they're fine. Got the artilleries over there slowing them down. The mage towers. The barracks. He's still slowed down there. So we have less money in this one, so we can't go crazy on the barracks. But we could start selling stuff, and then we could start doing it once he gets up a little bit more. Doing good though. Doing a lot of damage here. Build another barracks. This will slow him down for a while. He's almost at half health already. These barracks are really good though, because even though they're not doing that much damage, they keep coming out and then slowing them down. I don't have enough money to go to the 4th level. Once he gets too far, we can sell it and build something else. Man, he's getting killed. We'll put another one right up here. Use the L bumper and R bumper. He's done. He's done for. The key really is the barracks and the artillery. And the mage towers. One to slow them down. The fire one to really do damage. The archer towers. Everything's hitting them. There's so much hitting them. Slowing them down. And there we go. He's done. And there it is. Our last achievement. All the King's Men. But that's it, guys. This game is out now. It's only $5.99 if you want to pick it up and try it out. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you. And leave a like if it did. And I'll see you next time here at Achievement Land.